Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayla and I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content here on YouTube. So previously when I was consistently uploading petite outfit ideas on YouTube Shorts, some of you were asking for me to share my styling tips, style lesson, that can basically improve your style. So I thought that today we will sit down and talk about it. So first of all, I don't think I'm like the most fashionable person out there. I think there's a lot of fashion content creator that really take this much more seriously. For me, I think I'm much more simpler than that. I do think that my style have developed significantly over the past 2 years because I've started learning more about how to dress up better to suit my body type, to suit my petite frame. How do I shop better? And I feel like my wardrobe now have become more cohesive, represent me more and my personality and my lifestyle. It's just also easier to get ready in the morning. I feel like everything in my wardrobe goes together very, very well. And I've become more selective when I'm going shopping. I'm not just buying items that are trendy, but I'm also buying clothes that I like and I know that it will look good on me and I know it will make me feel really good wearing it. So yes, today I'm going to share with you my top 3 style tips. And if you like more of this, then leave a comment down below and don't forget to like this video. All right. So the first style lesson or style tip that really elevated my personal style is understanding my Kibbe body type. Now, I know a lot of people might roll their eyes when I said body type because how can you categorize or type a body when everyone's bodies are different? But hear me out. The David Kibbe body type basically has 12, I think, 10 to 12 different body types, and you basically determine where you sit depending on how yang or yin your features are. Yin is small, narrow, round, soft, petite, and yang is more angular, strong, sharp features, etc. So the reason why I think this body type theory improved my style a lot is because the lesson that you can take from this theory or tip is that how you can better understand your features and your proportion and your frame, your shoulder compared to your hip compared to your waist, the length of your body, the length of your limbs, your features, your facial features, and all of that, and understand which tailoring or shape of clothes suits you best. So for me, after learning about this, I've learned that I am a theatrical romantic. I have a very narrow shoulder. Everything is very round and soft. So I was kind of back and forth from romantic to theatrical romantic. But I do think that I suit theatrical romantic better. And when I knew that this was the body type that is closest to me, I started learning, okay, what type of neckline suits me best? So I need to look for waist definition and waist emphasis in my clothes. So that's maybe a cropped top or a high-waisted pants or putting a belt around that area. So things like that. I think the Kibbe body type can be very, very helpful. Just read about it, analyze your body, play around with the different clothing items you have in your wardrobe. There's plenty of other YouTuber content creator that is very knowledgeable in this theory. So I would recommend checking out Ellie Jean Royden to learn more about the Kibbe body type. So the second style tip or style lesson is to understand your undertone. Now, personal color analysis is very, very popular right now, and I've personally gotten mine professionally done by my friend Ritika Relly Color here in London. So go check her out. But do I think everyone needs it? I don't think so. Is it helpful to understand which colors are your best color? Yes. But I think the most important part about understanding your color is to understand your undertone. Whether you're a gold girl or you are a silver girl, whether you have a warm undertone, neutral, or cool undertone. For me, the easiest way to understand this was to play around with my wardrobe, and I started getting into this because I always seem to get complimented when I'm wearing blue or when I'm wearing this baby blue top that I have. And even my boyfriend, who doesn't understand fashion or style, was like, that is your color. And I'm like, okay, interesting. And I started trying out different colors that I have in my wardrobe, and I came to the conclusion that I am a cool undertone. Then I took it to the next step, which is getting my professional color done. I've discovered that I am a winter color season, which I have high contrast, which makes sense. If you look at me, my skin is quite fair. I have very dark features, my eyebrows, my hair, and my eye color. I'm not wearing any eyeliner, but I think in this video you could see that sometimes it looks like I do have an eyeliner just because of how contrasting the color is. And I get this all the time. My sister would ask me like, are you wearing eyeliner? And I'm like, no, it's just the natural kind of shadow and lines that I have in my face. So that means black and white and contrasting color works best on me. Once I started learning my undertone, I've started again shopping more selectively. I still have a couple of pieces that may be on the warmer side. It's not a strict rule. Like, I don't want people to go to the shop and like really analyze the color, oh, whether this is a spring or a summer or a winter color. Like, no one has time for that. But if I see a really warm red or orange, like an orange sweater, let's say, on the mannequin, it looks great, but I know that it's not going to look good on me. But that doesn't mean that I can't wear orange. These things are not supposed to restrict you, like you're only allowed to wear a certain color, but it gives more power to you when you know which color suits you best. So the third style tip, or the last one that I'm going to share today, is basically understanding your 3-word method. This is a styling tip created by Alison Bornstein, which is a Hollywood celebrity stylist. And she came up with this theory that your personal style should be able to be described by 3 words. So the first word that you're going to choose should be something that is practical and shows up in your everyday clothing pieces. For me, when I look at my everyday clothing pieces, I decided on the word simple, because a lot of my clothing pieces have one color. They don't have too much pattern, too much detail to them. Again, it's something that I've learned from the Kibbe body type, which a lot of fabric, a lot of big patterns doesn't suit me, and it overwhelms my feature. So a lot of the times my outfit is very simple, and I like it to be simple because I don't want stress when I'm getting ready. So simple was my first practical word. The second word is your aspirational word. How do you want to look like? So the second word is chic. I'm always drawn to really like chic outfits, outfit that looks simple and yet looks so put together. It looks like they put a lot of effort into it, and the color together just looks really cohesive, and she looks so expensive and classy. Chic was my aspirational word. And then the last word in your 3-word styling method is, how do you want to feel? Now, I think everyone wants to feel confident. Like, I think that's the final goal. But when I look at pictures on days where I felt my most confident, for me, there's always a sense of sensuality in my clothes. I think for me, because I am petite and I have very youthful features on my face, I feel my most confident when I bring charisma, when I bring that womanly feature, flirtiness in my outfits. So I decided on sensual as my last word, because I think there's nothing more confident in a woman that owns her sensualness, own her sexiness. It doesn't need to be, overly skin exposing, like legs and cleavage and all that, but you can really bring a modest, a normal outfit really sensual, really flirty and alluring and seductive. So for me, sensual has become my 3rd word. I'm going to attach this dress that I wore on my birthday, and that really embodies it. Like, it's not necessarily short. Yes, I'm showing a little bit of skin here and there, but I wouldn't say it's like overtly sexy. But something about it is very sensual. It's very flirty and seductive, which is always a feature in my outfit that makes me my most confident self. So those are my 3 styling tips or style lesson that I feel like have improved my wardrobe so much. And getting ready in the morning has become very easy. I have become more mindful when I'm shopping. I'm not just looking at what Kendall Jenner is wearing and run to the shop and buy it myself. I know that an oversized coat, oversized shirt wouldn't look good on me because I am a petite, I'm 4'11, I have different features to Kendall Jenner, but I can go to the store and I can see something that is in my color that will bring out the coloring and the features that I have, but also suits my body and suits me and accommodate my frame and also brings out my personality. I think one thing about these things, again, it doesn't have to be a strict rules. It doesn't have to restrict you. I think more than anything, it should give you power on understanding your body better, on understanding what clothes, color would suit you better. Not every single clothing piece needs to fit these rules or styling tip. The same goes as the Alison Bornstein like 3-word method. Not every single clothing item needs to fit this 3-word. Like for example, this cardigan I'm wearing, it is simple and I think it's chic, but do I think it brings out that sensuality? No, not necessarily. I can style it in a way that brings out more seductiveness, but with this outfit, I am fine with it. And it still represent me and feel very me. So yes, those are my 3 styling tips. If you like this video, then give a like, leave a comment down below, and maybe I can share more tips moving forward because I feel like I have so many to share. But yeah, I hope you liked today's video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!